Job hunters are under rising stress. The Labor Department says first-time applications for unemployment benefits rose last week to 418,000. Now, for 15 straight weeks, more than 400,000 Americans have filed new unemployment claims. It is a sign the economy is faltering, and it is not a surprise because massive layoffs at major corporations have continued throughout the recovery. 26-year-old Daniel Worth has been job hunting for the last month after being laid off from his technology analyst position at Morgan Stanley.
I don't get a lot of callbacks. Sometimes I get callbacks and they're looking for people with specific computer skills, and sometimes companies don't want to train.
But Worth is hardly alone. Across the country, major corporations are dramatically slashing their workforces in an effort to cut costs and do more with less.
The economy is growing slowly, and many companies can meet demand by raising productivity and still lay off workers.
This week, Cisco announced it's laying off 6,500 employees. Financial giant Goldman Sachs has cut more than 1,000 jobs. And defense contractor Lockheed Martin is offering voluntary buyouts to more than 6,000 workers, creating an even tighter job market for the more than 14 million unemployed Americans.
It seems like for every job out there, there's 20 people looking for it. So, it's been difficult.
In May, 1.78 million workers were laid off, the highest level since August of last year. And analysts are forecasting disappointing growth through the next 2 quarters.
Firms with growing productivity, as in the technology sector, the telecommunications sector, and even in finance, have no incentive to hire. Over the next 3 years, we need to create 13 million jobs to bring unemployment down to 6%.
Little consolation for Daniel Worth, who, like so many others, is struggling to stay afloat until the economy recovers.
I'm going to have to look really hard. It is discouraging, but I try to, look at the glass half full.
Just to give you a sense, Chris, for where companies are spending their money in the last 2 years, spending on new hires is up just 4%, whereas spending on new technology up 25%. So they're being more productive with less money.
And some people just have to stay positive like that, man. We just saw.
Absolutely.